meant the most to them is that they were excited about being with a lot of y'all's family members.
Right.
Because they were sitting at a table next to your family,
Right.
and your family and my family were connecting and having a blast together, and, you know, just enjoying celebrating together the music.
But
and
we didn't get that. We didn't have that experience.
Exactly.
So for me, that was the culmination of it all right there. So
Exactly.
it'd be a shame if we couldn't keep something of this magnitude up. And the family was mostly his family. He brought his kids.
And Walker's group was made up of obviously members of his group, but also Ricky Collins.
Ricky Collins.
And when they did Change Is Gonna Come, that was a special moment, and that will be a part of the DVD.
That was an awesome song.
That was awesome.
Well, I sent an email right after that to the mayor, and I said, this is perfect for CBS Sunday morning. They would love to send somebody here to do this kind of thing and let us at a reunion concert see the effect of 50 years later, you know, what's happening.
You know, y'all probably know, but Edward R. Murrow and the show he had in the 50s, was it See It Now?
Yes.
TV show, sent somebody to Gaston County when Carl Stewart was a senior in high school about the desegregation thing and about how everything went so smooth and, you know, everything was so cool. And so that got me thinking about bringing this whole thing. That was one of the elements in my mind, is to see where we have come in 50 years.
Right.
And before Ricky got up and did his thing, I said, look, man, I'm standing on the stage with my friend Ricky Collins, and we've come this far.
Right.
Now, the only thing we can do is keep going further. So that was the special part of the evening.
I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it.
See, it's not just to bring the musicians together, like
With the whole town.
like Randy and
Randy
and I, we didn't play together for 30 years, and all of a sudden we're on stage
40.
playing, right? 40.
Oh,
Okay. I thought 40 years. Hey, I can't believe this. I'm sitting here after 40 years listening to these guys, like I did 40 years ago, drinking the same beer.
James had a birthday today, 69.
I get that everywhere I go. This is my hairdresser. But I don't dye my hair.
He's got 9-year-old brothers that still have black in him.
You don't dye your hair?
No, I don't dye my, and it's not a weave either.
Don't pull it too hard.
I don't dye my hair.
Everybody relates with your 9-year-old brother and nursing home.
Magic marker.
He does not. Man.
Hey, wait a minute. I will have to.
Now, Ron does dye his hair.
You're not telling him everything.
I'm not going to.
He doesn't dye his hair, but I saw in his kit when he came over here. He'd always come over here, boot black. It's not dye. It's not dye. Boot black.
He used to put my mascara on his mustache.
The reason because it was red.
But seriously, it was nice.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It was
Well,
wonderful.
and the horn section. Woo!
If I had to do one thing,
What would it be, Walker?
I would add in the horn. If I had to do one thing over again.
Well,
Well, I thought we had a lot of the nerve that we had Tyrone with us, who had been with the James Brown group, and there we are singing a James Brown tune. I thought,
James Brown Orchestra. But I will say that it appears we're getting calls about doing additional things. You probably already know
the
this.
end of it is.
We're getting calls about doing additional events, and so more will be revealed as time goes by. But there are opportunities for us. Mike is again thinking about doing a DVD kickoff, which would put us somewhere here in town to do a program of music to get people to come out and actually have a kickoff party for the sale of the DVD. So lots of things, and I know the downtown.
Start rehearsing.
Yeah.
We bragged on all the bands, but I'm telling you, when I was in junior high school, the only band I actually ever went to see and thought I had died and gone to heaven was the Flames.
All right.
And can I tell you how exciting it was to see John? It's John now.
Yes,
John.
John.
And the Flares was absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah.
So I just want to say some props for the Flares.
Yeah.
Man.
It was awesome, the whole thing was.
Yeah. But there'll be more things to come and more opportunities. In fact, I think we could have just about as many opportunities as we want to have. But we'll just see how all that goes. But we have been contacted, and I think you guys have been contacted by the downtown group, and they're talking about using elements of this to do a presentation. So
5 after 5. I mean, why do they need to bring them from somewhere else?
I know.
Exactly.
And you know, you never can tell. They might even pay us something.
That would be
That'd be not.
We can pull some strings.
Yeah. Well, I don't have anything else to say, but if anybody else has anything to say, they're welcome to do it now, because I imagine once we break up and start eating, we'll just do whatever.
Well, I'd like to record this moment that he has nothing else to say.
Maybe first.
Anybody else?
Well, I just like to say I really enjoyed the part about it that, you know, I just seen everybody having fun, and that was the most exciting part for me, to see everybody come together and having fun. And that was, it was a blessing.
Absolutely.
You got a great voice.
Oh, man.
I was a little under the weather, but
The one thing she didn't go on to say, because I brought her to the thing. Her favorite group was y'all. So.
Man, no, I'm a Philip Bailey freak, and you do real fine.
But it was a special night. Certainly was a special night.
Yeah, a lot of us had children that were there that weren't there back then.
Right. It was very
Our
educational.
25-year-old son he said he thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
And I think we need to thank Pam here for
Yeah.
organizing and stage managing
And she did it with a good attitude. I like that.
What do you mean?
There was this one.
Baby, you were one. Don't get me to start calling names, though.
About 6 months before this thing started, I just said to Ron, I said, now, I don't want to be like bossy or nosy or anything, but have you thought about like having like a stage manager? He said, oh yeah, we got.
Yeah, we got Pam. We had it.
Good job. You stayed on top of things. That's good.
I would like to say it's an honor being around this talented musician.
Well, thank you.
Same to you.
Growing up, my dad would always tell me about the black image and show me pictures. And I was like, you know, hearing him, I heard him sing at church, but having the opportunity to perform with him on stage, that was a dream come true.
Wow.
Awesome.
But then I had my youngest, my kids were there, and that's something that they never get to. When I played sports, they didn't get to see me play sports. I was in a band, they didn't get to see me in a band, and then it worked out where he's my middle child. Well, my baby's 31, so all my kids were there, and they had their friends there. So I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Once
in a lifetime.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Favor the
We'll
money.
just do it again next year.
The Arts Council approached me too, in addition, and would like to do an event next year. We'll prayerfully consider that. Walker and I and the leaders of the group will get together and talk about that, and we'll decide. But they really would like to have us back. I don't know what they made total. I'd say in the neighborhood between $10,000 and $11,000 was their net amount, but that's all the money hasn't come in yet, so it may get up to hopefully about $12,000 in yield.
Is that net profit, Ron?
Yeah, that's your net.
And DVD proceeds would go to
DVD proceeds will be split between the
underwriters.
You gotta pay the people back first, and then profits would go to the band, each individual band group, and really what I'm thinking about doing there, I'm going to talk to Walker again, the other leaders, and determine how to split that. We first said just split it according to whatever the profit is, split it between the band group. But what we may do is determine, if your group sells X number, they should maybe get a higher percentage, but we'll talk about all that. Yeah.
One good thing that we have to our advantage, we have a new conference that's under construction as we speak. And I think this year, trying to plan the venue, I think the best decision we made was going to 2 nights.
Right.
Amen to that. Trying to do this one-time show, and when it was brought up even in the meetings, I think I was the one spoke up and said, look, I think you all, you're leaving too much money on the table here. I said, this show deems 2 shows or 2 nights. So adding the second night, I think was good. But next year, right, with the conference center opening the end of this year, I don't think we will have that problem with a venue.
What do you think the size, how many people do you think you can get in the new conference center?
The way you had it seated the other night, probably 700 people.
Okay. All right. Is there a way to do it without seats or less seats?
Yeah, I mean, the way you had it the other night, the seats, because I think people looking at the one level, but you're going to have people that, if they actually want to sit.
You're going to have to see.
They can sit on the mezzanine on the upper level.
Good.
They'll see the stage and but open floor.
Good, great, that'll be great. So people that want to dance can dance, and people that want to sit can sit. That's great.
The old Park Center.
The old Park Center, that's right.
It'll be sort of like that.
That was great. That was great at the Park Center.
Up there.
You could fill them around, but that was great. I saw Billy Stewart. I saw the 4 Tops there. I saw
Supreme, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, everybody came to there. Tams,
Hey, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Well, Jerry Lee Lewis is gone. She's gone. Razor gone. I was going to say, how many times did we go see James Brown at Park Center?
Every time.
Every time we was there.
Johnny A., do you remember when he came to the Armory?
Absolutely.
Wednesday night.
Maybe there's 50.
Johnny and I, Luther, and about 2 other people, and it's just going to... The man put on one hell of a show.
Joe Tech, Club on this.
I sure did, man.
James Brown,
Exactly.
There was a lot of groups.
Well,
In that same armory.
James and I had the blessing of getting to play in that club.
Exactly.
The spontaneous, actually, we played there. Yeah. That was an interesting evening.
Oh, okay. My dad used to run it.
Yeah. And then there was a club called the Uganda Club. Uganda Club.
That's what we rehearsed upstairs.
Yeah. My dad and I used to go there all the time, and my dad was in the poultry business, and we delivered chickens there. I was a chicken cluster. You have to be careful. You don't hear me. But thank you guys, and y'all have been a blessing. Let's eat. Let's eat. Put music on.
My baby.
Hey, Ron.